What's up?
Hey sis, that you? Been a while, Carolyn. What do you want?
Huh? Sound kinda disappointed.
It's just that I was taken aback by the heart emojis. Were we that buddy-buddy?
Huh? How could you say that? I have always thought of you as a cute little sister. But since you married, you never come home to visit. I really miss you.
That's rich coming from you. Someone who always wants what's mine and even stole my boyfriend from me.
That's no surprise. I am your older sister, which makes me better than you.
If there is nothing else, I'm busy.
Hold on there, little sister.
What is it?
I'll make this the last time I take anything from you.
The last time?
I got a boyfriend.
A boyfriend? I don't like where this is going. What did you take of mine again?
Very quick-witted of you.
As you know, I'm married, so I really can't place this boyfriend you're talking about.
Oh yeah, I put that wrong. I mean, to me, he is my boyfriend.
Huh?
I'm talking about Andrew. Andy!
Huh? Andrew? Hold it a second. You're not saying...
That's right. Sorry, but I'm taking him. Or should I say I already have him?
Oh, I see.
A lackluster response, I must say.
I did kind of sense he was having an affair. He's been coming home late, goes off on business trips, sometimes for work he isn't even working on.
Business trip, huh? That must be the one on that weekend 2 weeks ago, am I right?
Yep, that's the one. In addition, I did find some evidence that he was cheating on me.
Oh, busted, huh?
Yeah, kinda knew it, but really didn't expect it to be you. Did you already talk to Mom and Dad about it?
Of course I did. They said a proper young man like Andrew is way better suited for me, is what they said.
Proper young man?
We're the only siblings, so the eldest daughter will eventually have to take care of her parents, right? So, financially as well as being everything a woman can ask for, they said I'd be much better suited.
Oh really? I see. Yeah, Mom and Dad were always on your side no matter what.
It's the way it should be, isn't it? You're like a second fiddle to me.
Oh well, at least it's all out in the open now. I really don't care.
So that means Andrew is mine fair and square.
Yeah, do as you like. But he cheated on me, so I'm going to get what I deserve.
Get what?
Of course, a hefty divorce settlement, mental trauma, the whole thing. Although you're my sister, cheating on your wife, well, we can't just leave it at that.
Yeah, Andy will handle that, no problem. BTW, that house, it's in Andy's name, right?
Yeah, what about it?
Nice, 4 bedrooms, a big yard. We plan to live there, so I would appreciate if you would move out ASAP.
Yeah, as soon as I find a place, I'll move out.
Okay, don't take forever. Hey, Susan. Susan, are you there? I have some really wonderful news. Hey, come on, answer.
What do you want? I just finished work. I'm beat. Can this wait?
Oh, so sorry. I get it. You're a housewife just 1 year ago. Must be tough. I knew it turned out this way. You were just not able to grasp the emotional side of him. That's why you lost him. I feel for you, Susan.
I really don't want to hear this, so goodbye.
Hold your horses.
What?
Guess what? Andy and I are going to have a wedding ceremony.
Oh, really? Congratulations. Goodbye.
Wait already. I haven't finished yet.
What do you want? I don't want anything to do with you guys.
The wedding. It's going to be tomorrow.
Oh, really?
You will attend, won't you?
Forget it.
Come on. Don't tell me you're turning down the happiest day of your big sister's life.
The happiest day of your life, huh? It would be the unhappiest for yours truly.
Come on. Stop kidding around.
I'm not kidding. Why would I attend the wedding of my cheating ex-husband and a cat burglar sister? I really want to know.
But you're my little sister. I mean, it would be kind of strange if the bride's sister didn't even show up.
Oh, what a surprise. No qualms about stealing someone's husband, and now all of a sudden you're worried about what people think? Give me a break.
Sounds like sarcasm, but I'll pretend I didn't hear that. Oh, yeah, and back to what I was saying, we spent $50,000 on the wedding.
$50,000? You guys still had that much left, huh?
What do you mean, left?
After paying me off, you guys were at least $30,000, and you still have the mortgage to pay off.
Well, with Andy's salary, we get by just fine.
Oh, really? I just want to confirm one thing.
What?
Do you actually know how much Andrew makes?
Andy's take-home pay? I guess it's about $100,000 annually at least.
You never asked him directly, then?
I don't have to ask him. I know just by looking at him. I mean, he buys me a luxury item every month. I go to the beauty clinic every week. I go on trips anytime I want. So why would I even ask him? It would be rude.
Oh, is that so?
When I think about you and me, I really feel sorry for you. Andy dropped you, so now you can't lead that rich, luxurious life anymore. Now you just work your butt off every day like cattle. I really feel pity for you, Susan.
Just keep babbling away. Besides, I have work tomorrow and won't be able to make it.
Huh? Why not? I have faith in you. I know you will attend. I'll have your seat ready for you. I sent all the info about when and where.
I said I'm not going.
Hey, Susan, answer me. Pick up, now. Susan, you're pissing me off. Are you so obsessed with Andy that you can't give him up? Are you having fun ruining my life? Sue, answer me.
What is it? I thought it was your wedding today.
That's right, it is. But because of you, it's one big mess over here. Get over here right away. You got some explaining to do. Contact all the relatives and convince them to get here right this second. I don't know how you got a hold of all my friends, but call them too and get them over here ASAP. Do you really think I could just simply cancel the wedding and get away with it?
Am I hearing this right? Are you saying all the people you invited didn't show up today?
Stop putting on that innocent little girl act. I know it was you. The only person who would do such a despicable thing is you. Mom and Dad are really pissed off too. You do realize that, don't you?
Oh, so Mom and Dad are there, huh?
You're really unbelievable. Andy's folks aren't here and neither are any of his relatives.
Are you serious? LOL.
Hurry up and send them over ASAP. ASAP!
I realize you're all riled up and all, but I have no idea what this is all about.
What?
I probably didn't have to do anything. It just turned out this way naturally.
What? No way.
You know, sis, you've been stealing all your friends' boyfriends over the years, and I heard it was quite the scandal when you were in college. You probably built up quite a big haters club over the years.
Then why aren't our relatives here?
Obvious, isn't it? I mean, who would want to celebrate someone who stole someone's husband, much less her sister's guy?
But it's the wedding of their favorite niece.
Grandma and Grandpa, maybe, but the other relatives. I heard that they didn't really want to be associated with relatives who would permit their older daughter to do such a despicable thing to her younger sibling.
What? I never heard that.
Yeah, it must have been right after the divorce last year. They knew how it all played out, so probably didn't want to attend after knowing the whole story. About Andy, after the divorce, all his relatives cut ties with him. I don't know, but I really don't think people at the office are too happy about it either.
This can't be happening. How could they?
Before you say that, think back on all the shitty things you did to people in the past. Besides, when you sent out the invitations I'm sure got replies, you could have foreseen how many people would attend.
Yeah, they replied they wouldn't attend, but I insisted that they attend, so I figured. So they had to come today, but nobody has arrived.
Wow, you really have confidence in yourself. What you say goes, huh?
You had something to do with it. I know it.
Your wedding is being held locally, right?
Yeah, so what?
Well, I'm in Hawaii right now and I'm in the middle of a business meeting. When he told me about the wedding ceremony, I was relaxing at the beach in Waikiki. Beautiful white sandy beaches and blue waters right in front of me, and you bring up this crap. Just ruined everything.
What are you talking about?
I started a business 4 years ago, mainly dealing with various handmade goods.
Huh?
I was first just selling online for the first year or so, but things got off the ground and I started selling items for shops. Really started getting busy. So all this stuff about you and Andrew, I really don't care what you do. That goes for Mom and Dad too.
Hold on a second. Were you a housewife all these years?
No, nothing like that. You know I've been interested in jewelry and accessories, right?
I guess I remember you working on stuff in your room.
It was just a hobby at first, but now it's a full-fledged business. Been working pretty hard these past few years. Made over $90,000 this year.
$90,000?
Yeah, monthly sales fluctuate, but things are going great. Even hired a couple of employees. What's more, I no longer have to pay for Andrew's living expenses. It's great that I could put all that into my savings.
Huh? What do you mean by Andrew's living expenses?
Oh, you never told me about that, huh?
What are you talking about?
Did Andrew change jobs?
No, he hasn't.
Oh yeah, so that means his monthly payment is still about $25,000 or so a year.
Huh? 25,000?
Back when we were married, he gave me $400 a month for everything and used the rest for himself. I'm pretty sure he hasn't saved anything either.
That can't be right. How about all those expensive things he bought me, huh? And how about that $50,000 for the wedding? We still have to pay the mortgage.
Oh yeah, the mortgage. I started paying that after a while. The rest is just the lottery.
Lottery?
Right about when we got married, Andrew won $300,000 with the lottery.
I never heard that.
But, you know Andrew, he's the type that just ends up using it all. He just spent it like there was no tomorrow, bought anything he wanted. About a year ago, I think he was down to $100,000 give or take. So that means my $30,000 settlement, the $15,000 for the wedding. And considering his speed thrift ways, if I were you, I'd check your savings account right about now.
Please, you're just trying to scare me. And besides, I'm expecting his child. We're officially married too.
Okay, I better get back to work.
Hold it a second, Susan.
I'm ready to do some business. See ya!
Wait, please. If you have so much money, please help me out.
Have a good life.
Susan, please!
Just as I thought, Andrew's savings had hit rock bottom. For my sister, who was always dreaming of becoming a well-off housewife, it was a major blow. She eventually had to go out and get a job, but this time she had an affair with a store manager. Well, rumors spread and her husband found out about it. I hear Andrew dumped her and now she's working to pay off her settlement to him. I knew she would probably come begging me for money, so I moved out, changed my address and phone number, and disappeared. Now I have nothing to do with them. TBH, my family has always been abnormally geared toward the eldest sibling. Without male siblings, Carolyn had always been pampered. I wasn't even on their radar. After getting married, I thought I escaped that miserable family life, but after I found out about him having an affair, I figured it would eventually end this way. But you know what? I'm actually glad it all turned out this way.
What's up, Charlotte? How's the preparation for the wedding? It's only a week now. Hey, May! I'm so busy getting ready. Like going to a spa and dieting. I've got to make sure I'm ready for the big day. There are lots of things to do for weddings. I see. Well, you must be busy. But I'm excited about seeing you in your dress. I've been crazy busy, but I'm still so excited. I'm especially excited for you to be there. I know we have a big friend ground from college, but you're my best friend out of them all, May.
Really?
That makes me so happy. Keep it a secret from the others. I'm excited to go to your wedding one day.
That's great.
But I don't have a boyfriend now. It might not be for a while. The wedding's a good opportunity, though, isn't it? Leighton invited lots of his friends. Maybe you'll find at least one nice guy. Most of his friends must be from college, right? Then they're probably all people I recognize from college. Right? His partners in crime are coming too. Like Zach.
Wow, it's been a while since I saw him. I'm impressed that they still keep in touch.
They're still doing a lot together. They used to always go out drinking all night back in the day.
That's the same as what we all did, right?
For sure. There's no one who's a decent person out of our friends. You may have to give up on finding a good guy at this wedding.
What a shame. Aren't Leighton's work friends coming?
I heard his boss and some others are coming, but they're all old men.
Then I think I'll pass this time.
You don't actually have any intention of finding a guy, do you? You're really not that interested in men. Have you been going on any dates?
Well, there's no one I'm interested in right now. I'll be alone for a while, I guess. I'm enjoying hanging out with my friends, though. But I wonder if we won't meet up as much after you get married.
Don't worry. We'll still go out for dinner with everyone. We can keep hanging out until we're old grannies.
That's great. Awesome.
We're best friends. Things won't change after I get married.
I'm so happy for you. It's finally the day. I started to feel nervous for you, too.
Where are you, May?
I'm at the lobby. I saw lots of our college friends. It feels like a school reunion, lol.
Have Tanya and her group arrived already?
Yes, they're all here. The 5 gal pals are all here. It's been a while for us all to get together. Has it been about a year? I'm so excited.
Right. The wedding starts in an hour, so I'm doing the rehearsal now.
Okay. You must be busy all day, but I hope it all goes great.
Yeah. I hope you enjoy it too, May. I'm sure you'll have lots of great memories of today.
Charlotte!
What? The wedding's about to start now.
I was taken by Tanya to the waiting room earlier. Then I was locked in the changing room. They were furious and told me there's no seat for me at the venue.
Of course. They're angry for me.
Huh? Did you make them do this, Charlotte? Did I do something wrong? I can't go to the wedding hall?
What? Why would I let in the scumbag woman who's trying to steal my groom?
What do you mean by stealing your groom? I have literally no idea what you're talking about.
Don't play innocent. I have a witness who says you tried to take Leighton away from me.
What on earth are you talking about?
I'd never even dream of doing that.
I was glad when I heard you were getting married to Leighton. I was looking forward to the wedding for so long.
Whatever. It doesn't matter what you say after getting caught. You were just pretending to be my best friend. That you were going to betray me, weren't you? You had some nerve coming here today. A wedding is a sacred ceremony, so it's not fitting for a witch like you. Why don't you stay there until it ends? What a beautiful ceremony! I'll never forget this day. It's finally the wedding reception, so I need to get ready. Of course, you're not invited. Hey, are you still in the waiting room? Just leave the hotel already. Tanya and the others came back here earlier. I thought they'd let me go, but no. Yeah, I heard that. They were so proud when they told me. You were their punching bag, right? Serves you right. Did you tell them to do that? I told them I wanted to make you cry, so they helped me out. Why? I told them what you did to me. They were furious with you. But of course they were. You were trying to steal my husband on my big day. So we needed to punish you for being so evil. I can't go home like this. They tore my dress into shreds with scissors. They were laughing at the state I was in. They said that it serves me right. I agree. Isn't it too cruel? This is too humiliating for me to go home like this. It's a suitable dress for someone who tried to take my husband. You should walk home. Can't you at least lend me something big to cover up with? I'll give it back. No can do. Just go home like that. Your punishment is public. I want you to be thoroughly humiliated. I already have been. Never show up in front of me after you leave. Never contact me again. Why are you being so horrible to me? I'm telling you, I didn't do anything. Are you playing innocent again? Even if you don't like what I did. Is this something you really do to a friend? Of course! It wasn't just that you tried to take Leighton away from me. The most shocking thing was that you betrayed me even though I believed in you. That's the thing I can't forgive. I'm telling you, I don't know anything about this. What can I do to make you believe me? It's too late to do anything. It's hard to gain back trust once you lose it. Bye. Goodbye forever. Hey, Leighton. Can I talk to you for a bit?
Oh, May? What's up? You weren't there at the wedding. Were you in the restroom the whole time?
I was told by Charlotte not to join the wedding. She seemed angry and broke things off with me. She told our other friends to do the same.
Huh. Right. I see.
Leighton? You know the reason why she's angry at me, right?
Huh? What are you talking about?
There's a rumor that I'm trying to steal you from her.
Wait. Are you? You're scary.
No, I'm not trying to steal you. We haven't even been in touch at all lately. It's been over a year since we even saw each other, right? It's not as if we have much in common.
Well, maybe you're right. But I wouldn't know.
What do you mean?
Look, you guys were always together at college. Because you were shy, you were always hiding behind Charlotte. You always followed Charlotte around and hung out with me, so you maybe started to like me.
No way! I've never said this to Charlotte because it'd be rude. I've never found you attractive, Leighton.
Oh, really?
By the way, I wonder who told her such a silly lie.
I dunno. Who did it?
Oh, yeah. I saw Zach earlier. I heard you guys are still very friendly. He seemed shocked when he saw me as I was about to leave. He asked me what happened, so I told him everything Charlotte told me. He said he couldn't believe it.
What does he mean by that?
What he heard from you was different from what you told me.
What?
Zach heard that you were having an affair with Tanya. You invited her to your house when Charlotte wasn't there.
No. That's not true at all. Tanya came to see Charlotte, but she wasn't home, so I let her in anyway.
Is that so? Tanya left her necklace, which was found by Charlotte. He told me you asked him what a good excuse to tell Charlotte would be.
He said that?
I think it's because I looked so stunned when he saw me. I was exhausted from being humiliated and kicked out by my friends. But all this happened to me because of you, Layton. I guess Zach didn't want to cover for you anymore.
What? I thought he was my best friend, so I told him. I can't believe he did this to me.
He was your best friend, but there's a limit to loyalty if his friend does something wrong. I couldn't believe I was locked in the waiting room and slapped around.
Oh, really? They did that much to you?
Yes. Zach must have seen the state I was in and realized it had gone too far. I think that's why he told me about your affair. I think you used me to avoid getting caught for your affair. Am I right?
Well, you know, Tanya's also married, right? I thought it would be so bad if it was found out. You don't have a boyfriend anyway, so there's less damage for you, right?
Seriously? That's your excuse? What did you tell Charlotte?
I told her you tried to flirt with me, that you were following me around everywhere. I told her that necklace was yours, that you dropped it when you came to our house to try to seduce me.
So, that's how you tried to blame me for that. But why me?
Sorry about that. I thought it's okay, because you're quiet and meek. I thought it would end up with just an argument. I didn't expect all this.
I lost my friends and their trust.
But I said I'm sorry. You'll forgive me because you're kind, won't you, May?
Are you dumb? You think I could just forgive you after that? I can't believe someone like you could get married.
Oh, that doesn't sound like you.
That's how mad I am. I'm warning you now. Just saying sorry won't cut it.
What's with you, May? Don't get angry just because they don't want to be your friend anymore. You're not a college student anymore.
I wish you were there when they were using me as a punching bag. Then you wouldn't be saying things like that.
How bad could it have been? They probably just slapped you. Women are scary, though.
Yes, they were for sure. I was so scared I almost cried when they ripped my dress into shreds with scissors.
What? Did they seriously do that to you? They used a sharp object so close to your skin?
Not only that, it was traumatic. My body is black and blue all over. Then Charlotte told me to go home like that.
They took it way too far. What they did was a literal crime.
Your bride was the one who ordered all that. But you were the root cause, Layton. Got it?
It's not my fault. Charlotte did that on her own.
Are you going to blame her for everything this time?
Because it was her who turned things violent. I had nothing to do with this. If you're going to press charges, don't get me involved. I won't try to cover for Charlotte. Let her take this responsibility because she started it.
Layton, I've never said this to anyone before, but you are an absolutely vile human being.
Oh, wow. You're showing your true colors now?
It doesn't matter what excuses you make. You will take responsibility for what you did, Layton. I won't let you get away. I can't believe what you did, May! How dare you ruin the reception? It was you, wasn't it? You called the police! It's fair to call them, considering how much you did to me. I'll press charges, too. I planned the wedding for over a year, but it's ruined because of you! You're going to press charges? This was all caused by you in the first place! About stealing Leighton? Yes! You've got the wrong person. It wasn't me. It was Tanya. Huh? Are you blaming her to save your own skin? Zach told me about Leighton and Tanya's affair. I pressed Leighton for answers, too. Then he confessed everything. They passed the buck on to me because they wanted to keep it a secret. Leighton's actually having an affair with Tanya. Stop talking nonsense! Who do you think is going to believe such an obvious lie? Then I'll send you my chat log with Leighton earlier. I have Zach as a witness. Plus, there are plenty of other ways to prove the affair, too. One witness doesn't prove anything. I told you to stop lying! I texted Tanya's husband earlier. He told me that she lost her necklace last week. Huh? Necklace? You can't mean... Yes. The one you found in your house. It's enough evidence if I can prove that it belongs to her. You can't prove that. Well, that's the thing. It's the necklace which her husband got her as a birthday gift. It's custom made, so it's the only one of its kind. Why don't you let her husband see the necklace? Then it'll make it clear. Yeah, but... You say one witness doesn't prove anything. But who's the one who blindly believed what Leighton said and beat me up? Is this true? Did he lie to me? Did Tanya as well? You didn't do anything, May? I told you so many times. I didn't do anything to you. I'm not the one who betrayed my best friend, Charlotte. It's you. Sorry. I was so happy when I heard you were getting married, Charlotte. I was also looking forward to the wedding for a long time. I guess you wouldn't know, but I was supposed to show a surprise video at the end of the reception that I created. Oh. It included everybody, like your family, relatives, friends, and teachers from elementary school. I went around to a lot of houses and asked a lot of people to contribute to the video. It took me over a half a year to make, but you couldn't watch it because you messed up. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I was wrong. That's enough. We were not best friends after all. You didn't listen to me. But I think maybe it's for the best. That way I could know who you really are. I just lost my temper. Please, forgive me. Huh? Why would I? Absolutely not. Why? It's all Tanya's fault. Let's get even with her. What are you going to do? Are you going to do the same thing to her that you did to me? Yeah. Then we'll feel better. I'm sorry that I'm not interested in hurting someone to feel better. Unlike you. Only you guys deserve to be arrested. Then what can I do for you to forgive me? Look, Charlotte. It's hard to gain back trust once you lose it. I'll never call you my friend again. Goodbye. After that, Charlotte and Leighton's families had quarrels over and over again about his affair and what she did to me afterwards. Their marriage was called off, and the wedding ended prematurely. There were all sorts of rumors going around between their relatives and friends because of Charlotte telling everyone to go home. His affair and what was done to me were leaked by someone. The rumors ended up spreading among both their bosses, who were at the wedding. It seems like they lost trust from everywhere, and everyone thought they were scumbags. I filed the case to the police and sued the people who hurt me for compensation. Tanya was caught by her husband, and that led to a divorce. I heard Leighton and Tanya were sued by their respective exes for emotional damages. My old friends who bullied me tried to blame Charlotte for everything, whereas she's blaming them and insisting on her own innocence. I also heard that Charlotte and Leighton are still arguing over who will pay for the cancellation of the wedding. This incident was a good opportunity for me to learn about dealing with people. I realized that I can only really trust myself. Now the people around me tell me that I'm stronger than I used to be. It was a catastrophe, but I think it was really good to be able to reevaluate my friendships and cut ties with horrible people.